It's
been so long since I wrote this, even I forget some of the words.
Okay, so that's a problem.
Oh, I got it.
Aww.
What?
It sounds like Eddie's figured it out. Oh god, he's quiet. That means he's thinking. Oh my.
Fail, mail, fail.
What?
Fail.
Wait. Are you talking about the last part?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So at that very last lowercase I, it says, "I hope these bring twirls to your tail." Okay. Goodbye and be safe. I hope we can meet again.
Except it's the wrong meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what that sentence is, but
I made you somebody.
if you give me a day, I
Keep
can.
you.
Give me a long rest and I can help us.
Why do you need a long rest for a day where you have all your spells?
Because I can change one spell and I can get comprehend languages and I can understand writing.
But this is in common, it's just...
It's in common, it's just written by somebody who's practically illiterate. Because, you know, Zanzibar. They didn't need language. Or written language.
Apparently they do.
Well, Yala does.
I don't know what these long parts mean.
Yeah, those aren't so important. If you can
These are what
figure
the
it out,
kids get.
bonus points, but it's not that important. It just finishes
No.
off the sentence.
So does Samson convey that message?
He conveys to you everything that I can read. Which
Yellow
is,
wonders what the heck twirls to your tail means.
I think he meant like he'd make you happy so that your tail goes woo 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 woo, and he's gonna make a little twirling motion with his finger.
Then we'll
Tail
grow a
doesn't go
tail
woo, woo, woo,
and then
woo, woo,
show
woo.
you.
There's a lot of things Yala doesn't do with emotion.
Yala, I don't think it's literal. I think it's some sort of a poetic language.
Literal.
What weirdo
The
would use
actual
that?
above-board answer is because Tabaxi emote more with their tails. It's basically put a smile on your face. But you know that's above
I mean,
board. Just so that
yeah,
you guys,
Samson
you as
wouldn't know
players
that.
Aren't completely batshit confused on what's going on. It's
Oh,
just
I'm not.
another way-
I
Yeah.
got it like the second I read it.
Okay, Jade seems really confused.
Because my brain was like, okay, the word twirls doesn't make sense, but I can't think of any other word that starts with tw and ends with earls.
And it was twirls, but you couldn't figure out why it was rails. Fantastic at puzzles. Fantastic at line grid puzzles, but word puzzles, nah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. My mom could probably figure out what the completely blank words are. Me? No.
Dang.
I can figure out what the completely blank words are.
You wrote it. You
Well,
don't
yeah,
So you wrote it.
The person who wrote them.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys did the thing I was hoping you would do.
You know what? You know what? That's fine. It'd be a complete L on your part if you couldn't.
The reason why you have that note in the first place is the arrows in the box.
That's weird. There weren't any arrows in the box.
How hard did you look?
It was a box. A large box.
Well, if it was
Maybe
a
they were
large
under
box,
something?
yeah, it could have like a secret compartment. This is a not very large bag. And he'll like a gesture to the back of holding.
I
I
didn't
almost
assume
said
it
you
was a
could fit
box
a
of
body in
holding.
there.
I mean, it probably wasn't. Although that'd be really impressive.
Well, I didn't exactly keep the box.
Where is it now?
She shrugs.
Roastbeard's office still.
Was it mentioned as being in there when she was looking around?
I've mentioned it several times, but I don't think I remember to mention it when
You did not mention it the single time she was in there and
I was
looking.
actually looking with my eyeballs.
Yeah, because it just wasn't on my mind.
Which is fair, because I doubt Yellow is exactly interested in her possessions in his office.
I mean, it's a box. She didn't consider it her possession.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
I mean, yeah, it's a box. I wasn't given any indication that I should keep the box. I know it's a sort of a cat thing to be like, alright, throw the toys away, I'm gonna play in the box.
And yet you didn't.
Yeah, I did the opposite.
You kept the toys like some sort of human.
It would've been really funny if she had.
Because it has inlays for the bows in it.
Yeah, which... Like, I was told it was lined with fur, but it definitely... The box's importance was definitely downplayed.
Also, after I gave the thing for you and you mentioned at session, oh, are there arrows to go with these bows? And I'm like, shit!
And that thus made them hidden.
Yeah.
Yes, so that opening the box and not seeing the number of arrows you will get right inside the box isn't completely stupid and unexplained.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also been almost a week now, so Hyela's still gonna say, I'm not sure where the box is.
It's been 3 days.
Yeah, that's still a decent
Almost
number
a
of
week.
days.
Well, it's actually been 5. You're on day 5. Nice, day 5. Potato.
Oh, when you meant 2 days past, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So Sam's is gonna go.
Potato? I got a potato here.
I'm so hungry.
Hello, have you written anything back to him?
Oh yeah, I crafted a letter.
Do you think you could put in a little more letters in there? Just so, you know, gets an idea of what they actually look like?
You mean... add information?
Yeah?
And those letters that you saw in the letter were literally just the ones that you could figure out. Writing is said to be very bad.
I've noticed.
Well, yeah, but if he sees what the writing looks like, he's
Yeah,
got
no,
something
it's a
better
good
to copy
idea.
from.
If he can read it. I mean, her letter's already got several things in it, and she's not just gonna just start be like, alright, here's the alphabet.
Also, here's the alphabet, you illiterate fuckwad.
Learn it.
Learn it or leave me.
She's not gonna be mean about it.
Y'all not be mean. I'm sorry, I can't
Y'all
make that
super
joke.
nice.
I can't have that much snark.
She's not mean.
Kel is super nice.
Then leave.
That was genuine advice. If you are in an uncomfortable situation, the thing you should do is in fact leave. I don't know why it's funny.
Oh, no, I know, 100%, but also you just got named.
I don't understand.
Eddie's a memer.
Who?
Memer, you
That
know.
one.
Mimicles.
Plague of the rebellion.
There's
to
only
restore
3
the
of us
Republic.
here.
Wait.
Jade's ignoring me. That means
Oh,
I can
thank
say
God,
anything I
thought
want.
she was ignoring me. I was about
No.
to die.
You'd be
Jade's
fine.
ignoring me. That means I can say whatever I want. Haha, I hate all the bands you like.
That's because
and-
you don't like music.
And also, the books you like, they suck. And that manga you like, no one's heard of it for a good reason.
Really? You're the one who told me about it.
Wait, what?
I am saying this above the board of life itself so I don't get in trouble, but while Eddie was doing that, all I could think is, you can't read the books you like.
No, that's Rooney. I can make fun of his illiteracy.
See?
I'll...
You and Rooney have something in common, not even Yala. You and Rooney, both of you can't read the books you like.
Whoa.
Oh, I wasn't talking about Spy Family. I was talking about the other one.
I'm
Well, yeah,
talking
but you
about
weren't
all the
supposed
manga she owns in Japanese.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Anyway.
I suppose.
Just learn Japanese.
Domo arigato, Mr.
I took one
Robot.
class.
It's really easy. You just translate these moon runes to noises, and then the noises to words.
I'd love
Native
to finish
noises.
learning German.
Then do it.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back.
Well. That's a cute little note. And he made you those bows, huh? Did they come with arrows? Says so.
Wait, has Samson figured out who it's from?
We were talking about it earlier.
Oh yeah, Yala said it.
Yeah. And then I
Okay.
saw the note, and I'm like, how stupid.
You're one to talk, man.
I shoot better than you, and I can read.
I mean, he climbs better.
He climbs better because I didn't use my built-in powers.
Okay. You're very manly.
I am very manly. I held back.
So did he. He didn't
There you
go full
go.
force in his archery contest.
Neither did I. He still
Oh
lost
my gosh.
against
You're-
someone who doesn't know how to use a bow.
You're both
What an
pretty.
idiot.
Calm down.
I know I'm pretty.
I'm
I
not
paid
involved
for
in this.
Samson to be pretty.
Rooney is also
Hey,
pretty
for
because we are old for it.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You are canonically both pretty.
Jade rolled for. I'm still waiting because I can't make it to Baxi with the Hero Forge. I'm still waiting for either one of you to make some pretty Rooney art. I want to know. what
Don't
this
you
guy
know
looks
I
like.
can't draw?
I really thought that the bot was gonna just stop dead after Jay said that.
Record scratch.
Yeah, I
I
don't
bet
know,
you're
man.
wondering how we got
that's,
here.
You can
That's why I didn't go
draw.
into
Shut
creative
up
field.
and say something nice about yourself.
I'm named Jeff.
My name is Skippy.
I suppose
Oh,
I
you
should
guys
go
want
look
more
for the
Mr.
box
Skippy?
then.
Also, did you guys notice what I named Mr. Skippy? Hold on, I'll show you guys.
No. How am I supposed to look at the name of something that you put on Roll20? Like it's deleted in a second.
Ooh.
Derogatory. That's powerful.
Mr. Skippy derogatory.
Like, yeah.
You're welcome.
You know, like, yeah.
I meant to do
Yeah.
that when I first did it. I've been sitting on that for an hour.
Rainbow
Ooh.
Dash.
But anyway, so we're chilling here talking about Rooney.
Yeah.
Mm.
Talking about Boy Cat. Boy Cat, Boy Cat, Boy Cat.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll ever see him again.
Seems unlikely.
Oh. I think everything up to this point has seemed unlikely, don't you think?
I suppose. But you in particular weren't giving him the most ideal description of the mainland.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? I called
You
it
gave
like
the
I
worst
sees it.
description possible.
No, don't do that.
What was I supposed to do? Dress it up? Say it's some perfect wonderland where nothing bad happens and everyone on Zanzibar is just overreacting?
No, you could say good
Yeah.
points, unlike the only bad point you said.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna tell anyone Zanzibar is a fucking paradise where monsters don't creep up out of everywhere and try to eat you or everyone you love.
They do
Well,
have
yeah,
plentiful
but-
resources, and villages seem safe enough.
Like, plantable resources in villages seem safe-ish.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean-
but a lot of people say the good and the bad, and you only listed bad.
Oh yeah, because I didn't get a chance to talk about the good. He seemed like he was gonna get sick.
No, you started talking about the bad, and then you're like, well, I hope I changed your opinion of it.
Remember, a whole meme was made about it.
Yeah!
No, I don't remember.
Of course you don't.
Samson, is your head okay?
Huh? Yeah, fine. And Simpson feels the back of his head where, like, the end of a quarterstaff has just permanently ingrained.
Whoops.
Just a depression in the shape of the end of a walking stick.
I didn't know
Yeah, my
Brandon
head's
hit you
fine.
that hard.
Thwack!
Ow!
Thwack!
Ow!
Whack,
You
The
whack,
look-
staff just like
whack.
boomerangs.
Having
we
phantom
no,
pains
it's
again.
literally just the Sun Wukong stick I've been talking about this whole time, reaching across the ocean.
Samson just getting pegged in the head and the staff retreats over the horizon.
I want to go shopping once we get back to the mainland.
I don't think we'll have time for that.
I'll make time.
I don't think you can.
I can, though.
However, if we get back to the mainland and we get brought to the king's castle, you think you two can make a distraction for me to try to sneak out?
Sneak out.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing?
Well,
Look
you
at,
see,
look at this. Samson running off on his own during the climax again.
I don't know what you mean.
I do.
What? Tell us the plan, please.
Well, you see, and he's gonna point to Nim's arm, the one that has the giant death blade in it.
Giant death blade.
The one who's sadly too important to ditch.
He's gonna point to Nim's arm. It's like, well, that's sort of yours, as I'm sure we're all well aware, is gonna be, probably decimating the capital.
I thought it was just the castle.
Well, yeah, the castle, but, like, I want to see if there's anything in the castle that's worth keeping and, you know, not blowing up.
I'll give you invisibility.
That means Hyala's gonna have to hold on to my armor.
Yeah, 'cause I sure as shit ain't.
Well, I know that.
I didn't say that was Nim.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're a liar.
Well, yes, but not right now.
You're a liar, Douglas.
Yes, but not today.
I can't believe you, Douglas. You broke my grill. You broke my grill. So yeah, what the Hyala doing?
I mean, we're having a conversation, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Continue
two,
conversating.
if you two can run me a distraction, I can try and see if there's anything worth, you know, keeping out of harm's way.
Can you grab me something shiny?
Sure. I
It's
wonder
gonna
if
give her some tacky bust of the king.
that's like all filled with like gold jewels and shit. Ah, listen to that gentle ocean breeze.
Sure is gentle.
Sure is breeze.
And it smells like ocean.
Gentle
Oh, I'm
ocean
gonna need to
breeze.
get some conditioner for my hair. ocean air is not good on hair.
It's not?
Valley girl!
That wasn't said as Valley Girl. That's just general concern.
I know, but God.
Yalla's gonna.
I think Yalla should be a little bit more concerned than you.
Yalla, do you want to go to the spa together?
What?
Spa, it's where they pamper you.
I don't like how you paused when saying that.
I tried to think of a different way than treat you, and I was like, nah, that doesn't fit here. Well, they like do your hands, they could file your nails,
What?
to like,
No, but people use them as therapy.
not to like dull them, but so they're like nice and neat and sharp if you want.
I know how to sharpen my own claws.
How
Yeah,
do
but
you
you wouldn't
sharpen your
have to.
claws?
And then they can also like deep condition your fur if you wanted. There's a lot of stuff you
You sure said a lot of words at y'all.
can
You can
Where'd
kind of
I
see
lose
them
you?
traveling in one ear and out the
do.
other.
Where'd I lose you?
Why are they doing things to my hands?
Well, that's if
My
you want
hands.
them to.
They're
That's if you pay
sharpening
them.
my
I like how-
hands.
I like how Nim is completely focused on Yala in this part of the conversation.
Kiala's just wondering how the conversation got here because she had more comments on. the
Oh, because
sneaking
Nim
away
was
thing.
like, the gentle breeze, and I was like, that's bad for your hair. And then Nim's like, oh, I can invite Kiala to go to the spa.
You're inviting Yala to the spa, and Samson's like, as you're having this conversation, he's just looking at his nails. Oh.
Do you want to go too? We can get your cuticles done.
Huh? What?
Do you want to go too? Actually, I'm gonna take you. This is gonna be great. I'm
Hmm.
gonna cast whole person on you guys if you say no.
Nim casts hold person, turns Bara, and throws us over her shoulder.
We are going to the spa!
We are going to the spa, and we are going now.
We are going now! You are going to get pampered! I'd love to pamp you! Come,
Going to
Samson!
relax.
We are going to
I'll
make
show
sure
you what it
that...
means to take a break.
Come on, Samson! We have to make sure your cuticles are nice and taken care of!
We are going to get spoiled.
Let us go and get spoiled!
We're going to be so pretty. But anyway, what else were you guys saying about the letter and stuff? I mean, the plan. That's what I meant to say. Ignore the letter
Oh
part.
yeah, the castle.
Mhm.
What kind of distraction would be? Do you think would be big enough that 1 out of 3 people could just leave?
I mean,
I was just
apparently we're going to. Apparently, by Zanzibar's calculations, we're gonna be ushered there with no question on why we're alive. So he's probably not gonna care about why we're all there in the by the end of it.
Oh, actually, why don't we just ask, I'm forgetting the guy's name. Why don't we just ask Rosebeard if he could, quote-unquote, stow you away? Nim doesn't say quote-unquote, but you can't see my finger quotes, that's why I have to say it.
I'm not gonna be able to sneak into an entire castle by myself.
No, you could use your Misty Step once everyone's on board. We could just stand in hell or they don't survived.
We just shove him in the bag.
Robot on anyone else?
Yes.
I
Yes.
just heard.
That was unintelligible.
I had a stroke, I'm sorry.
Your computer had us.
Yeah, she had a short circuit.
So
What
can
I
you
said
repeat
was,
that? Can you repeat that, please?
So what I
But
said
with all
was,
the words.
we could ask Rosebeard to stow you away, so that way you could Misty Step back into the castle and then just have your time looking around. I think a lot of people will be focused on the fact that we're still here.
Now, you know how big the city is, right? I can't go that far.
Man,
But
I want
far
to suggest we
forehead,
just
I'm kidding.
shove him in a bag of holding for the few minutes that we're entering. But Kella doesn't know that they did that earlier.
Oh.
If only
Oh.
there were a way to transport you there without anyone seeing you.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. I
There
got
we
the
go.
bag of holding. We already did that trick once before.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, don't worry about it.
All right, with Prince's body.
He's just gonna blink a few times and look at Yala. Yeah. Exactly like that.
But you will be alive in it, right?
How long can I last in there? Samson takes off his armor and just holds that to
Crawls
Yala.
into the bag of holding.
Here, Nim, can you hold the bag?
Sure.
And let me set the other one down.
Good idea.
Samson jumps into the bag of holding with the bag of holding and causes a huge fucking black hole in the front of the ship.
Campaign over.
So, explicitly, Samson removes the Atom armor and the bag of holding before trying to jump into the other bag of holding.
Check.
And
Oh, and the Atom daggers and the Atom bullet.
Check.
All the Atom.
There
All the
anything
Atom.
else?
All
Samson
the
goes
Atom-
in buck naked.
All the Atom that he has on him, all of the other, like, astral plane storage devices.
Everything that can make this bag explode.
Yeah, everything that will get him fucking killed.
I love how you're taking so much care. It's like, wait, hold up, I got this and that.
I forgot that I'm an affront to sorcery.
To magic, you mean?
I know what I said. Anyway,
Nim doesn't think
and then
you're an affront.
he
You're
jumps
definitely
in
a
like
back.
Super Mario. Yahoo!
And then you,
That's
except
kind
you
of.
misstep, and then you just jump over Nim in the back.
Then I just RKO Nim. Actually, I just hit Nim with a DDT. It was all an elaborate prank.
And then Nim dies.
Oh well, time to put her in the back of holding.
20 platinum has been deposited into your account.
I don't have an account. Banks are a lie.
So, Simpson, you're in the bag of holding. And,
What's it look like?
roll me perception.
I am the only living person in this party to see what the inside of a bag of holding looks like.
What do you mean?
I said,
Roll perception.
I know what I
Roll-
said.
Roll perception. Roll perception. Hyala was in a whiteout in that. So, it looks like the night sky, but so much more vivid. It's
Pretty.
colder than you could imagine. And
Wait, I thought we
somehow-
established it was a neutral temperature.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Which is colder than he could ever imagine. 'Cause he's lived in a desert his whole life.
Alright,
And he
okay.
feels like if he opens his mouth, the air will be sucked right out of his lungs.
Except that's not how that works.
In a
I was
vacuum?
gonna look at Nim and be like, can he get out on his own?
He should be able to. I know people can fit in these things.
Yeah, but fitting into and being aware of which way is out are different things.
I was about to say, usually you don't have a choice when you're forced in these kind of things, so I guess that makes sense, but he went involuntarily. Yeah.
It seems like a fairly vast little pocket dimension. You can almost see a continuation beyond the borders of the edge of it. But
Is
yes,
that a seam?
that is what the inside of the bag of holding looks like.
Hewlett, just in case, is going to stick her hand inside. Just so he has some reference of where
Ow,
the
my
outside
eye.
of this endless, vast expanse.
Yo, well, stop
Yellow
hitting
sticks
me.
your arm in, and that is the first time Nim's ever done the same, so I'm so happy.
I've done it before. I've done
I
it
don't
several times.
remember. I don't remember! I don't remember!
Oh, okay,
There's
I
a
got
snake
it the
in
first
my
two
boot.
times.
There's a snake in my boot.
Anyway, Yellow's arm appears in the dimension. It is much
I
farther
find it.
than you thought it should be.
Can I try to maneuver in the bag of holding?
Attempt to maneuver, and slowly but surely, you are drifting towards the arm.
Alright.
If I shake the bag, will he feel it?
No.
I was talking to Yala.
I don't know. Maybe don't do that.
Oh man! I was about to immediately violently shake the bag!
Is Yala like poking around for Samson or just trying to give him a frame of reference?
Mostly just giving him, like, something to grab onto to exit in case
Fair enough.
not clear.
Give a
Samson
You
is
just
very-
want to leave him in there thinking he can get out on his own and then be like, well, Samson's dead now.
Yeah, Samson is a very, very slowly closing the 100-some-odd foot distance between him and the arm. Samson, do you do things?
He's going to get close, but he's also gonna try and see how long he can last.
Does the fact that the bag is open matter at all?
Well, I mean, the bag of holding says a breathing creature inside the bag can survive up to 10 minutes.
Plus it's Constitution modifier, right?
Hey,
Well,
Yala,
that's when I
how-
start to suffocate.
Mm.
Yeah, Yala, how many of these 10 minutes do you wait?
She waits about the time a person can hold their breath, because she definitely doesn't think you can breathe in there. Or at least can't breathe well.
Nim's just counting.
So, you know, a normal person can hold their breath for probably about a minute or two.
Scrubs.
So after about 2 minutes, you just pull Samson out forcefully.
Probably?
Y'all, I was about to beat my record!
So wait, is there nothing in there to breathe, or is there breathable?
I mean,
I mean,
it's
if
not
you-
breathable, but also it's not actually like Samson felt, whereas if you open up your mouth, you just lose oxygen. It's not like it contains it's the astral plane. It's wacky.
Yeah, it's just the description of the bag specifically states that.
It, like, makes you not really need to breathe, but also eventually you're just going to kind of collapse in on yourself.
Yeah, like it's an enclosed space that we like open up and put shit in all the time.
Yes, but you're not grabbing. It's the bag of holding. It will only take what you're actively trying to put in or pull out. So therefore, because you're not grabbing air and putting it into the bag is not storing air.
CPR is the bag.
But yeah, no, as Yala tries to pull Samson out, Samson is rapidly and uncontrollably pulled towards her hand, and she just grabs onto him and pulls him out.
But look, Mom, an item.
Look,
What?
man, I'm an item. So yeah, what happened?
She'll just look him over, make sure he's okay.
Are you okay, my child?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bit stuffy in there. But fun.
Yeah. How long was that?
2 minutes, 32 seconds.
Oh.
Did you feel like you were short on air? Maybe you can go longer.
Oh, it didn't really feel like I wanted to breathe.
That's a weird sentence. I didn't feel like
Merrymaker
breathing.
at it again.
Kill just
Not
shoves his
thinking
face
he
back
wants
down.
to
Get
keep
in there.
breathing.
And then Samson's gonna go like, well, you know, like when you're in water and you, and then he's gonna turn to Yala. You know, like when you're in water and you don't want to breathe because you can't breathe water.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
I see.
You don't
But-
know that Nim can breathe water.
I'm pretty sure you would have told us.
You're right. Oh, shut up.
You don't know what that name could breathe warmer. You would have told us. Yeah, you're right.
So what do you think?
Let's try breathing. Samson's gonna stick his head into the bag of holding.
Oh my gosh.
Samson sticks his head in the bag of holding. You attempt to take a big breath.
I attempt to take a breath.
There is nothing filling your lungs. It's like you're trying to
That
suck
sounds
down.
so painful.
Yeah, it is like you're trying to inhale thick. It's basically like trying to inhale gelatin. If you could get an idea for what that might feel like.
Samson
done
takes
that
his head
before.
out and just starts hacking up and starts fucking taking a deep ass breath.
I take it that didn't go
Or
well.
hacking nothing.
Ah,
What happened?
whew. There is nothing to breathe in there.
Maybe you have to be in there fully?
No, 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 no.
Not doing that again. So how long can you hold your breath?
Let's see if there's anything to breathe in there. It's the regret! It's the regret! Oh,
Yeah,
man,
there's
Uh,
instant regret to be.
Listen, this is how science happens.
I wish you weren't right.
This is the scientific method proposed by a cowboy in a
Yay.
land of fantasy and magic.
Cool.
And yet, it's still the real scientific method.
Yeah.
I mean, there was at one point where the scientific method was literally just lick whatever chemicals you have in your lab and see what they taste like.
Only a small group, but bigger than it should be, did that.
I mean, how do you think they know the effects of what mushrooms do what?
And,
Look, I
and
know.
yet, somehow, as dumb as that is, it still
worked.
gave very valuable data.
Hell yeah, it did. This shit's
Science
growing by a
aside.
tree and it looks purple. Lick vomits for 7 days straight.
Not even that. There was like one guy, I can't remember his name, but his life's work was basically taking like pure calcium, lick, sodium, lick.
Oh, it's John Lick,
but he would
inventor of the cow lick.
But like sniffing phosphorus, all that shit, just crazy son of a bitch. You know,
Listen,
everything they tell you not to do in a lab now.
Listen, it either takes the smartest person around or the dumbest.
And sometimes a combination of both.
And right now, we have Samson.
Not the hero
Here we
we
go.
deserve, but the hero we are stuck with.
Not the hero you wanted or the hero you deserve, but the hero you like to look at.
Because someone paid for him to be.
Hey Samson,
Yeah,
we should double charge the king.
yeah.
Double charge the Kang? Oh, never mind.
Nim, stop derailing the conversation.
I'm gonna go as Zanzibar if there's a way to breathe in nothingness. And Samson goes down into the kitchen.
While he
Is
walks,
it-
Nim is just gonna straight up ask Zanzibar mentally, how long can you breathe in a bag of holding?
So, Nim doesn't get an answer. Simpson walks down and the kitchen area has been deconstructed. There's Zanzibar just laying on a cot.
Does he look like he's asleep or something?
Well, he's not obviously asleep, but he is in fact laying down, and it doesn't look like, you know, his eyes are open from where you're standing. You can go
Sam-
over, take a better look.
Yeah, Samson is going to go over without like being disruptive and see what's up with the Zanzibar boy.
He is in fact unconscious, sleeping, if you will.
Huh.
What a weirdo.
I'll ask him tomorrow. Sleep tight, Big Z.
Don't call me that.
I say that like his pinky finger unconsciously shoots out a magic missile at Samson's hat. Yeah, Samson just picks his hat back up off of the floor and walks out.
Doesn't actually happen, but...
No, but
As soon
I
as
can
Samson
picture it.
says, see you tomorrow, Big Z, you suddenly just feel really nauseous.
Oh, no, I don't want to throw it up. Dinner was really good tonight.
Well, then have it a second time.
Oh. That was so good, I think I'll have it again.
Oh, delicious. This time with an even more irresistible tang. The hour is drawing later. What does Samson relay to the group?
Zanzibar seems to be sleeping, so I'll just ask him tomorrow.
Okay.
How long do you think you'd need inside?
Well... Can Samson try and remember how long it took for him to get dragged from the wall he tried to climb over to the dock?
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
No, I actually didn't. That's why I said what.
Oh. Can Samson try and remember how long it was from the time he tried to climb a wall to getting dragged to the docks?
I guess?
You know, to get an idea of how long it might take to go from the port to the docks to the castle. But you know, in his Samson way.
Yeah, that wasn't the docks. That's why I was confused. Yeah, sure.
Oh, goody! Here I go rolling again.
Woo! Woo!
Damn. Good.
Very good.
With all this advanced algebra going on in Samson's head, roughly how long would it take for him to need to be in a bag of holding?
Longer than 10 minutes.
I mean, the 10-minute limit doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, we
because
don't
There's
know.
nothing to fucking breathe in there!
Yeah, right now we're thinking it's like a 2.5-minute limit.
Yeah.
We're
If
just
we
trying
can-
to gauge
Yeah.
possibility of things.
How so?
I want to hide in the bag of holding so that I can sneak out and roam the castle looking for things to take before Zanzibar's sword blows it up.
Yeah, I mean, he basically only needs to be in it from the time we are outside the castle to the time that we are inside the castle. From there, he can kind of go off and do whatever.
Well, no, I assume we're probably going to be taken by guards from the second we step off the boat.
Yes, but...
So, I need to hide that whole time.
Yes. But, all other questions aside, how are you planning on getting out of the bag?
A rope.
You were going to have a rope from the opening of the bag going into it.
I am now.
I mean, that wasn't... that's not a
alternatively,
problem.
they
That
could
doesn't
just-
even matter if we can't do the plan in the first place. Like, Hyala's plan was just like, well, if my hand helps direct him, which she doesn't know actually yet because she doesn't know what happened in there, she was just gonna, like, leave her tail inside the opening of the bag and just be like, yeah, grab on.
Y'all is tail of holding.
I will have to hold the tail.
Just don't tug on it, or she may kill you.
That's
No,
how I
I
know
mean-
she'll pull out.
The whole point of having it in there is so he will tug on it and she can get him out.
But yeah, anyway. So you want to know where it is from the boats to the castle?
Yeah.
Okay, because you were saying the outer wall, and I was like, that's...
Yeah, but that would be the only reference because he got fucking dragged from trying to climb the wall over to the
So you want to
over
know
to the
about
boat.
how much time it would take for you to get from where the boats dock in the military district to
Yes.
the castle where the king's chamber is?
At least to the castle. The rest of it I could just ad lib.
Maybe we should let the girl with the mention door do the exploring.
I can't. The
Yeah,
stupid
she can.
sword.
Yeah, she has to deliver the sword, number one, and number two. Who are all these dead? Number three, who's that person over there? That's a completely different profile picture.
Oh
my God, you're
you're
right.
right. Yo, look,
Whoa.
little man, what?
Look at
Well,
us, we're
goodbye.
all little.
No, don't look at my bad art. Look at slightly less bad art.
It's all not bad.
It's terrible, man.
Shay, I will fight you.
I swear to
Do
God.
it. I probably won't fight you back because I'm actually passive.
I
Feel
will
bad.
fight you too.
Then it's not a fight, then it's
I
just
hate-
abuse.
I hate
it's a
this
race
meme,
crime.
but I won't lie. This made me fun. This made me laugh.
Hmm.
Are you gonna post it, fam?
I guess.
Oh, that's coming through on the mic.
Let's see.
Yeah,
You
God.
can't go necessarily straight because
None of us
there's
can.
an outer wall there.
None of us can, but some of us aren't. This would be solid if I could just take teleport. Just saying.
Okay, so yes, you could move. You can get away from the guard, but do you really leave Nim sneaking around?
Yeah.
No,
Didn't she just say she can be invisible?
she can also remain invisible.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
turn the whole
but
party invisible.
You
You're
can
like
be
you.
invisible and still be enough of a klutz to knock something over.
I could also turn you into a gaseous form.
Then
Hey,
I wouldn't have
gaseous
to
forms don't
breathe.
need to breathe.
Actually, yeah. Yeah. It lasts up to an hour.
Turn him invisible. Put him in the bag of holding.
I just
Oh,
have to
don't
stop
mind
thinking
me.
about
I'm just the street cloud. You know, you're a normal everyday cloud walking the street.
Don't worry about the fact that it has a hat on. It's to keep the bugs out of the cloud.
Cloud Sam sitting with the fucking hat. Oh, I need the image of that. And yes, the tassels are there to keep the bugs out of the cloud. And never forget it.
Yeah, you could go through small holes. There
never
are
will.
openings even
And
more.
Good.
I will be
Yeah,
on my
like-
deathbed, and my final words, instead of rosebud, will be tassels.
And we'll have to think of what the tassels mean. And it turns out
You'll
the
all
tassels.
know.
I'll
Oh,
know.
we'll know,
I-
and then I'll laugh and then die from laughter,
I would say.
and your revenge will be taken.
You will say.
I would say it'd probably be like an hour from the port to the king's throne room.
It lasts up to an hour, but since we're not actually going into the... Well, since Samson could technically float out of the bag at that point.
I mean,
I mean, if you just turn the bag upside down, it empties everything within it.
Yeah.
true.
I'll be like, where's that stupid thing? And then this gaseous form just floats away.
Yeah, you just fucking empty the bag and some dry ice gas just pouring out. And everyone's looking all concerned, like, what the fuck?
Why does this small child have
Liquid nitrogen.
It's like, no, it's fine. He's friendly. Just leave him alone.
But yeah, it'd be like an hour to get from the port to the King's Throne Room.
Ironically enough, it lasts an hour. As long as I think about it.
Thinking. Oh, so the king's throne room.
Yes.
Oh, we're back on Lily. Man, all of these memories going through Samson's head as his history check flies through.
What was that? What is that?
Oh, man,
What?
you're getting past life stuff.
Simpson's fucking flying through history like he's the goddamn Time Squad. What's going on? How good did I roll?
What?
You saw from the one shot, Jade.
Just happened? I'm scared and confused.
That's
Please, that's
so
dead.
funny. Ah, those were good times, and those are good times. No, they weren't. Oh, and those are good times, and that was a good time, and that was a good time, and that was a good time. No, it wasn't.
Oh man.
It was a good nap for Nim.
Oh, that was a weird time. What the fuck is that? So.
Let's gonna wave her hand in front of Samson's face
Yeah,
and be like,
he-
hello?
He's literally just looking like he's fucking zoning out. He looks like the fucking Hypnotoad right now. Just.
Merrymaker. I
The
think
night
being in the
draws
bag did
even
something
later.
to his brain.
Don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about any of it.
Wave,
So
wave, wave.
after a while of him just spacing out, he's just gonna snap back and go, "Hey, it'll take about an hour."
Okay.
It took that much effort for him to calculate.
How do you know it'll be exactly an hour?
Oh, you know. And then he's gonna
After
look
you
at his nails again.
After you sniffed, I thought, just a line of crack.
Oh, you know.
My crippling cocaine addiction.
You thought he said that, and when you were saying what you thought he said, I heard, oh, so Samson just sniffs his nails. And I'm like,
No, I heard him correctly. I said my thoughts after what he said, after he sniffled him.
yeah.
Samson, why do you keep looking at your nails?
Because he's a prima donna.
Oh my god, look at your cuticles. I'm kidding.
What about my cuticles? What are cuticles?
I don't know.
Well, I need to know now. What's a cuticle?
What the
How
hell
am I
is a
ever gonna get a
cuticle?
man with ugly cuticles?
Why do you
What
keep
the hell?
looking at your hands?
What the hell's a cuticle?
More importantly,
How
it
the
doesn't
hell am
sound
I
like
ever
we can
gonna-
just stick you in the bag.
How the
Oh,
hell am I
well-
ever gonna have kids if I can't have nice cuticles?
Well, I mean, if we can find a way for me to last about an hour, and then sneak me out, like, once you guys get in the castle, then it should be fine.
Yes, the issue is making you last an hour without breathing.
I can turn
Well-
you into a gaseous form.
And he's gonna snap his fingers and point at him. See, yeah, there's an answer.
What?
How does that work?
I turn you into a misty cloud.
Can you do it now?
I can do it tomorrow.
Can you do it now, though?
Hamburger steak.
Yes.
Little
I'm on the phone, by the way. Thanks.
here and just
Hamburger steak. Hi,
Hi,
Shay's
Mama
mom!
Shay!
Oh my
Hi,
god.
Shay's
Hi,
mom!
Mama Shay!
Yeah, they're shouting hi, Shay's mom.
hi.
Don't say hi to these people.
Woo!
Wait, Mom, do me a
Yeah,
favor.
baby!
here and call him a cunt.
Nah.
Dang. Please? Please? Come on, be weird, kid. No.
I'm not gonna...
A jackalope? Come on.
Oh, a hoe.
No, get out of my room.
Ha ha.
She wouldn't do this funny.
Oh god. I had to mute myself. I was that was whew. That was almost too much.
Oh, by the way, your cuticle is the skin that touches your nail, like that little thin layer.
There's a lot of skin that touches my nail.
Y'all really
It's
didn't know
skin.
that? I thought that was all in character.
Oh, Nim,
What do you mean?
I meant to say Nim does say this because Samson asked. So I was like, Nim probably knows. I'm gonna also find a clean nail. Why is there dirty?
Samson most certainly did not know that. And neither did I.
I had to Google it.
I also did not know.
There you go. I can pronounce some of these words.
Nail plate. Free edge. Nail bed. Eponychium. Lanula.
Lanula! Hey, even Lanula!
Lanulia. Eponychium.
Is that why you've been looking at your nails this whole time? Wondering what a cuticle is?
Yeah.
Here, I thought you
Free.
wanted a pedicure.
Free Edge sounds like an anime sword. I
With
will
my
sever you,
sword!
dark beast, with my free edge! How about you?
I will restore light to this land for the glory of my friends with my blade, Free Edge! And
Free
then
Edge, chikara misete yaru!
I'm not gonna lie, Free
Ah!
Edge to me sounds like a fanfiction.net tag for a really edgy fanfiction.
Free edge sounds like a barber giving someone an edge.
I love how that we almost all have different descriptions.
make us free to edge Caserta!
Well,
I love Free. We should go watch.
what?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. What did you say?
He
So we
wants
should
you
go
to
watch
watch
Free.
an anime about a bunch of pretty gay boys, you know,
Oh, it's a
swimming.
man.
Yeah,
I want to watch Pig.
that movie's really good. I was thinking about it the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday, and I don't know if I think Shang-Chi or Pig is better.
Whoa. But yeah, no,
Obviously, they're very different movies.
we were all gonna watch it at some point, and then we never actually planned.
I mean,
Watch
I don't
Pig. But
even know if
anyway, we only have so much time left in the session. What day?
Turn me into gas, damn you.
I can't.
Turn
What
me
do
into
you
gas!
mean you can't?
Turn me
I
into
don't have a
gas!
spell. I can only switch on a long rest. I didn't know I'd take it.
What?
Turn me into gas!
A sorcerer
Okay.
ability is on a long rest. You can change one of your spells.
Oh, it has to be swapped in. Okay.
What a loser.
Which is why I said I can do it tomorrow, just not today.
That's fine.
I can do it tomorrow to show you, just not today.
Well, I guess we have to put a pin in that conversation.
Well, let's see tomorrow if that works.
Okay.
Do you have to see me, or, like, do we, like, high five for it? How does that work?
Let me open up the tab. A high five would work.
Okay,
It's
cool.
a touch spell.
So, I'll be in the bag for a little while. And then, you stick your hand in, I'll grab your hand, you turn me into the vapor or whatever. I don't need to breathe no more. And when we get into the, castle, you just dump me out and I float away.
Well, we don't know that you don't need to breathe in that form.
I think so. Does water breathe? Do clouds breathe?
Clouds that used to be people
God.
might.
Do clouds breathe?
I don't know. Does it say that the person that is a cloud has to breathe?
No. I'll copy and paste.
But I don't
it.
imagine it's that they don't have to breathe because most people aren't doing this with that spell.
Well, then they're doing it wrong.
I know.
If
like
you're
there's a
not
lot of-
used,
There's
you're
a
not
lot of uses
using-
for spells that are ridiculous. The
if you're
book
not
writers
using
did not think.
spells for some elaborate Ocean's 11 heist before the world's most powerful wizard uses your party as a
Conduit
uses
for
your
an
party
explosion.
as a conduit to blow up a castle, and you're not using it right.
That's what it says.
Has advantage on strength saving throws.
Yeah.
That
okay.
seems strange.
So,
Yeah, because are you trying to push it?
You don't have to breathe. Or breathe.
Yeah. Can't talk or manipulate items.
But as long as there's a crack in the door, you can get through it.
Fuck everything. It's
Such a
wearing.
weird spell.
Yeah.
It is.
And
It's fucking wacky.
does it last a long time?
It lasts,
lasts for an
it's
hour.
concentration, so it lasts
Okay.
up to an hour until I
So
stop.
we definitely want to make sure he's out of the bag by the time we're ripping the sword out of your arm, just in case that breaks your concentration.
I think it will. I think it's
I
safe.
mean,
to
like,
say.
as long as I just fade away from the people that will as long as Samson fades away from the people that are fucking going to be bringing everyone to the king, then I think I'm fine.
Literally, you're gonna get to the castle gate and then dump out the bag.
But I can't move very fast. Gotta be inside
Yeah,
the
but I'm gonna
building.
be like, that's my friend, don't shoot him.
Or I'll shoot you. That's my friend. He's a cloud.
His name is
That's pretty
Timmy!
weird. She lost her sanity on Zanzibar. She thinks clouds are her friends.
Wow. Is it Hyala calling the pot calling the kettle black?
She's trying to excuse the fact that she's calling a cloud her friend. You're trying to be sneaky.
I
It's
know.
about 10 o'clock now.
Ooh, bedtime.
No,
It's
9:01.
not.
My clock's also
No,
behind.
In game, you go.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
knew. I just wanted to take the
I
picture
went
of it.
fast. Just like-
It's not sleep time yet, Jade. You can't sleep. No sleep
Wait.
time. You gotta eat. You had no
I do
food.
gotta.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat.
What do you mean
Oh.
eat right now? No, you can't. We're still playing.
What?
You
Still
can eat.
game.
Go eat. Just use yourself and eat like a cereal box or something.
Mhm. So I assume that we just like go to sleep and try to test this tomorrow.
You guys go to sleep.
Yay, nay, maybe, no, yes.
I mean, I assume we'll all just, like, keep chitter-chatting as we just
Sure.
sit down and eventually go to sleep.
They're like where the cops are.
Now, we're camping outside.
Yeah, we're doing full on Yala. Don't sleep in the beds provided.
Yeah.
Woo!
Mainly because we don't want to leave y'all alone.
Yeah.
So you all drift off to wonderful sleep.
Wonderful is probably a bit of a strong word.
Right. Well, for Hyala. But yeah, you all go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You have wonderful, pleasant dreams.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Then I shoot Nim. Kitty.
But I'm out the door. I'm about to hit the city.
Well, you shouldn't have done that while shitty.
And
I thought this was a different song, and I'm actually kind of upset it's not.
What's going on?
Hmm.
What's going on? And Samson,
Yeah.
you say that you realize that you were completely soaking wet.
Nim is asleep because water doesn't affect her anymore.
Another explosion. Nim is awake.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna stand up and look around and see what the hell's happening.
Yeah, that explosion, you know, your entire field of view was just bright light.
I cast mage armor.
And you hear... And now that you're...
By the way, I put all my crap on after the fucking... after the...
Yeah, I
whole
imagine.
thing. Oh, thank god.
Oh god, why is this scroll bar being a... Ah, roll 20, I hate you sometimes. No, I'm just gonna refresh roll 20. Because it's got my scroll bar locked to my mouse, so anytime I click on something... Where's Jade?
She's making food.
Yeah, so we can go away.
You literally excused yourself to go make food.
That is the way.
It is what happened.
Right.
But yeah, I'm still in here, so I've heard things.
We're
I
being
just-
attacked. Oh, hold on. I have to roll on the wild magic saber real quick.
What do you have to roll on the wild magic? Oh.
Because mage armor.
You still safe?
Yes, still safe.
Thank God. So anyway, as all three of you wake up, Samson, you're already taking stock, and you just see in the light, as streaks of light keep hitting the ocean around you, illuminating the area. Everybody on the boat is running at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. There's nothing but you can't hear anything outside the rushing winds besides screaming and orders being shouted. And there's Zanzibar standing in the middle of the grate on the boat, just with his arms behind his back, looking like there's not even a care in the world. Thoughts, feelings, concerns, Samson?
What the hell is going on? Samson asked again.
One of the pirates leap over some crates. It's a storm, Lars! Come on, get up!
Yeah, of course. Alright, what do you need me to do?
Anything! Grab something, pull their sails! And the boat lurches upwards, and then you just feel the front of the boat free drop 10 feet, slam into the ocean.
Ooh, so Samson's just gonna grab the nearest sail and I assume just hold it taut.
Yeah, basically.
This is not a job for Nim.
Nim cast mage armor against the weather.
Yeah. Now if I get smacked by something, I should be fine. Ish, probably.
Yeah. Jade's making food, so I don't know if Yala can do anything.
Stella can do things.
Oh, well, I don't know how here you are.
I'm
What's Yala
walking
doing?
around with my
That's what-
computer in my hand. Yeah, so she got up, probably alongside Samson was like, what are we supposed to do to help? And then getting the response, anything, really didn't help. So she's just gonna follow whatever other people are doing. Probably yell at Nim to, like, get below deck.
Nim does so. Nim knows her word. Not helpful here.
Yeah, unless it's flooded. Don't go down there if it's flooded.
Yeah, is it flooded? Nim will
Or-
peek down.
Use your water magic to help it unflood.
Yeah, that's what I was actually gonna do. Is there water down there?
As you enter downstairs, it's just as chaotic. More of the crew was either bucketing or pulling water out and tossing it out of the boat. The waves just keep pushing more water in.
Alright.
A very neat, magical, very neat,
Neat.
There's nothing bad happening inside that box. It's like it's not even a store.
So, Nim's gonna start spamming Create or Destroy Water. Yep. I have 2 casts of this left, so I'm just gonna roll twice on this. Still safe,
How do you have
I
2 casts of it left?
because I cast it twice to douse Kiala and Samson and then to clean them up. But I
yeah.
can use sorcery points. So that's 20 gallons I got rid of. Let me do the math. A 5th level spell. Do I have that yet? Oh, it's 4th level. 4th level spell.
I really feel like we are once again doing a Bible story. Like literally the one dude being chill in the middle of a storm while on a boat and everyone else is freaking out. Like I'm.
This is once
Was
again
this
a Bible
intentional?
story I don't remember.
Really?
Okay, I can do 4 more casts of it now.
No, that's the best idea to tempt the wild surge gods.
It's not.
May-
How much
maybe
water is
better-
left? I know in the grand scheme 20 gallons. If this boat sinks, Nim has to do things. She doesn't want to.
It's not sinking now. There's just water coming in from the waves. But, you know, no matter how many spells you cast, it's not gonna be dry.
I know it's not gonna be
It
dry.
will be
I'm
less
kind of-
wet, however,
Yeah.
and that will
And
help.
the second the next wave hits, it's gonna be there's more water. You might just
Well,
be
yeah,
better
but you
off
don't want
grabbing
more
a-
water on top of a lot of water. Ow.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you listen, you know, a bucket would probably be better than burning through all your spell slots for a situation that isn't going to get better until after the storm's gone.
How heavy are these buckets? Let's start with that.
Fuck God.
What's a bucket?
Your skinny little dainty, prissy, privileged arms can lift this soiled, horrible, plebeian civilian bucket.
That's not what I meant. I just wanted to know how much water this holds. Because this is like a 20-gallon bucket. Nim can't lift that shit.
You
You could with Mage Hand.
absolutely can.
Yeah, can I also use Mage Hand? That's 2 helpers. That's double.
I'm just imagining Mage Hand just slapping the water out the door.
Yeah, I'll have my trusty Mage Hand. I guess I'll do...
Yeah, you
With
have
the
an
labor.
average strength. You are capable of lifting what an average human can lift.
These aren't average humans. These are pirates. They actually work
I'm
out.
not talking about that. I'm talking about you. If you
I
keep
know.
asking what you can lift with an average strength,
No.
I'm actively going to make you re-roll strength.
No, I didn't say how, if I can lift it. I just asked how heavy it was, because I might not lift it. There's a difference. It
I
doesn't
know
make
what you
it
need
for
to-
I'm
strength.
gonna give Nim a reason not to be able to lift things.
Don't give me an excuse.
Once we pull the sword out, that one's gone.
Yeah. Then they're gonna be like, I'm too injured, even though I'm not hurt at all. I'm emotionally injured.
You've been emotionally injured.
But now I'm more emotionally
No,
injured.
don't take away the thing that emotionally injures me. Yeah, you cast Mage Hand. And you start helping downstairs to bucket water. Anyway, above deck,
Samson's trying his damnedest to keep the to keep the sails taut.
Johnny,
Someone's following the lead of whoever else.
yeah, Johnny comes up to take control of the bow while Rosebeard's screaming out orders to the deck.
Why you would keep the sails up is beyond me, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they're trying to pull the sails up, but they also
You mean
we're
down?
trying to keep the turning sails down so that the boat still has some control.
If I'd upcast that spell, I could have gotten rid of 80 gallons of water.
Like, the main sails are up, but still...
Nim, just get rid of the ocean, God.
Yeah,
I
still-
don't have enough spell slots for that right now, but I'll try. I'll come back to you.
Still need some of the sails down, but turn the boat.
Where's Creator Destroy Wind so you can fucking turn off the storm?
Doesn't Nim have the spell that like blows a whole bunch of air? Just like blow it the opposite direction and it'll cancel out. That's
Yeah.
how it works, right?
I don't have
Yeah.
that right now. I switched it out.
It also wouldn't work. You would just make a tornado.
Yeah.
If you blow the back of the boat with the wind, then we can move faster out of the out of the storm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kel
Tell
is
yourself that.
just following the lead of other people.
Look at you being.
Johnny goes over
Good
and asks
citizen.
Yellow for help trying to grab the front turning sail.
She does that.
The boat turns, a massive wave comes off the port side, crashing next to you as you guys turn, and it's hell, it's chaos. Thunder, lightning, wind.
I've seen those. At least no one's stabbing anyone else in the neck.
I can change that, and Samson pulls out a knife.
And Samson, one of the pirates, says he needs help over at the side of the boat.
And Samson does a fucking cowboy flip. You know, one of those flips cowboys are famous. Whatcha? Help. Which side?
There.
Oh, cool. He did a cowboy flip and then the reverse cowboy flip. Woohoo! Yeah! Woo!
So
Woohoo!
anyway, they're pulling some lines along the side of the road to help turn the sail even more. Roll me perception. At
I'm not very-
advantage.
I'm good at
Everyone or
that.
just
You could roll advantage too.
Woo!
Thanks,
Mhm.
advantage.
You're welcome, Samson.
Ah!
Whoops.
Gal is still sleepy. The nappy kitty.
Well, you get advantage too, y'all.
It's still not
You
awesome.
rolled this, Steve.
Yeah, and as you're pulling on this rope, Cal's helping Johnny, you just hear a very low rumble in the ocean. And then, you can't figure it out until it's all the way in the air. But a good 200 feet off the starboard side, you see a giant, tentacle rise from the water and crash back down into the waves. And that's when you realize the entire ocean is rising and falling with those tentacles.
Oh good, a storm and a monster. Fun.
Oh, god damn it.
But we don't have time to deal with that today.
Hey, can you do this later? We're a little busy right now.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
not
I have
even
it in
just
the-
near you. As far as the eye can see, as long as lightning illuminates the horizon, there's just tentacles rising and falling.
Kinky.
Is it like doing
Why?
anything bad or is it just there? Calamari.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a good one.
And Zanzibar will just walk with now the pirates up onto the bow of the ship with a big cockney smile across his face, spread his arms out. Ah, yes! The great Prima Lago! The migration of the monsters!
Man, we picked a
Are
terrible time
you
for this.
kidding me?
And that will be where we end our session for this week.
I really want to let go of the sail and push Zanzibar off the boat.
Would not work! Not in the slightest.
Yeah, I know, but like, he's an ass.
Why not?
What do you mean? We're
not
literally all
helping.
struggling, and he's just over there, like, not helping and being a useless shit.
Yes.
As he usually is.
That's usually.
God, I had 10 minutes to walk us into this. Good Lord, give me a second
I like
to
it.
set the pieces.
I like it.
Why you are so quick to jump on things?
What do you mean? He's literally been not helping for the entire time, very explicitly.
He made dinner.
He made dinner.
That is all I have to offer. Thank you and
He
good
will
night.
help. There is something he's there to help for. Just not necessarily pulling the sails. Give it
Do
time.
both. Do both.
Honestly, I was
Also-
so ready to start blasting a Hydras.
You can't tell me the biblicalness of this was not intentional. Like, I
It was
almost
not.
don't
It
believe
actually was not. But that's the
Well,
end of the session.
The Bible
Goodbye,
didn't
everybody.
invent flooding.
Goodbye,
I think.
everybody.
the whole story.
Goodbye, everybody.
I forgot. Do we have two of every?